They just kept trying to do the Gortat screen. It was hard for us to get through it, so we just had to fight through it and stay connected when they screen, so we could make sure the paint was coming off. And so,
And how important was it going in to limit their 3-point abilities? They were 1 for 13. They're known as a 3-point shooting team. What did you guys do specifically to limit those?
I just apply ball pressure and stick to our principles.
Hubert mentioned that I think transition was a key for Kentucky to get those 3-point shots off. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys, transition defense and limiting those kind of leak out, fast break threes that Kentucky seems to get sometimes?
It was a big emphasis, and we just had, if you take good shots, you don't really have to worry about transition because you know they'll be close to the rim. So it was good.
It seemed like at certain points you guys had some trouble in the half-court offense. Did you feel that way, and what did you think, I guess, went wrong in some of those sets?
Just communication, just playing in Rupp Arena. It's really loud. I feel like we communicated better and kind of echoed it throughout the bench. It would have been easier, but I don't feel like it was not us not knowing plays. It was more just us knowing what we were doing, on the same page.
Where does that rank in atmospheres for you?
Probably top 5. It was nice. It was fun.
The 6 assists you had tonight as well. Just how I feel like your playmaking has developed, through the early stages of your college career.
That's just something I've had to kind of focus on because I'm getting a lot of attention, so my teammates are going to be open. They're going to load towards me. They're going to try to apply ball pressure and try to get me off my spot. So I just play the game how it is and take what comes to me.
You talked about three-point shooting from UK. What were you guys doing to slow them down?
We just played physical. We talked a lot on the switches on the wing, so we could nullify open looks because they're not really shooting shots that are like step back threes. They're shooting open good shots.
With a game like this, what does that say about this team? Where this team is at?
It just says that we're clutch. We're ready to go. Honestly, we just played hard. We stuck through it throughout the good parts of the game and the tough parts. So it was fun.
Did Hubert emphasize second chance offense at halftime? It seemed like you were getting the rebounds in the first half, but the second chances weren't falling.
That's always an emphasis for us. We want to be one of the best offensive rebound team in the country. So, I just focused on it and really pushed towards doing it.
What does that say about you guys able to make the shots that you needed down the stretch? Crunch time.
I just think it shows that we're ready. We're ready for the bright lights. I don't know if it's a tougher stage than this one, honestly. So it just shows that we're ready.
Caleb, I'm sure you've seen a lot of those vintage Carolina offensive rebounding games. That was one of them. What did it take for y'all to get to that point with this group?
We just wanted to win really badly. In practice, it's kind of funny. We'll not offensive rebound. We'll with a 33 and we'll be mad. But we just kind of applied that same kind of frustration and eagerness to offensive rebound to the game that we do in practice.
Can kind of get lost with the plays Derek made, but felt like Jaren's offensive rebound was equally as big there. What did you see on that play, and what did it say about him to get y'all that extra possession?
Yeah, it was great. I saw the board go up. I remember the play. I tried to tip it out because I saw Jaren crash. And Jaren got the board. It was great. It was great, honestly. And it was, like you said, it's a turning point in games. Those are really plays.
Hubert mentioned that y'all were kind of like OKC over there with Derek in the shade roll after the celebration there. What was it like to see him embrace that moment and not be afraid to take those shots?
I was just excited for him, honestly. It's a big moment. We're on ESPN playing Kentucky. It don't get no bigger. So just to see him succeed and play well was great. And I was just so happy that he was aggressive enough to take the shots that he took down the stretch.
What's it like for you playing next to Henry, but his offensive ability, that and one, I remember in the second half where he went up with it, the hook shot went in. I mean, I felt like that was a big boost of momentum for you guys. What is it just like to have his offensive production?
It's great, honestly. Playing the post, you got to have somebody on the other side that can be a threat and that can actually do stuff too. So Henry playing as hard as he can and doing all the stuff he can is definitely game changing for us.